That was the first. I would say that that was the first um, the first strategic decision that is as close to an existential threat.
The CUDA turned out to be an incredible foundation for computation in this AI infrastructure world. So it turned out to be a good decision.
I think here's the way it went. So we invented this thing called CUDA, and it expanded the aperture of applications that we can accelerate with our accelerator. The question is, how do we attract developers to CUDA? They come to a computing platform because the install base is large. Because a developer, like anybody else, wants to develop software that reaches a lot of people. So the install base is, in fact, the single most important part of an architecture. For example, no architecture has ever attracted more criticism than the x86. As a less than elegant architecture, but yet it is the defining architecture of today. It gives you an example that, in fact, so many RISC architectures, which were beautifully architected, incredibly well designed by some of the brightest computer scientists in the world, largely failed. And so I've given you two examples where one is elegant, the other one's barely aesthetic. And so yet x86 survived. And
install base is everything.
Install base defines an architecture. Not everything else is secondary. Okay.